taking down everybody that got in our way.
Sabu, I didn't like the Sheik, and I hate you. You're out of here.
I'm stepping in your face, AJ Styles, and I challenge you to a match this Thursday on Impact.
Welcome to the Brotherhood of the True Immortals.
Hulk's own brother hits him from behind? Wow, I guess it's all about the coin. The K-Dog, the blood brother of the Pope and the rest of the congregation.
Tonight, Morgan has the opportunity to become world champion for the first time.
Carbon footprint! He got him! He did it! Look where the ref's position, Mike. He sees the leg kick out. He assumed that he kicked out. Morgan had him beat.
Odds were stacked against me, but Jeff Hardy prevailed once again, and I am still TNA World Champion.
The charismatic, enigmatic, Antichrist of professional wrestling, Jeff Hardy, remains TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Immortal is in control in TNA. For Immortal has reached 4 days and counting. The new Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff regime completely dominated this past Sunday's pay-per-view event with victories, questionable as they may be. For listen to this, everyone from Fortune to Abyss to Jeff Jarrett to the World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. And Taz, when it comes to maintaining power and maintaining control, Immortal remains large and in charge here in TNA.
Oh, you're looking right now in full effect. The power team, the power group, the power period. Right here in TNA, Immortal. No doubt about it. Can't deny this, Mike.
But we can talk about the controversial nature of the victories for Immortal this past Sunday at Turning Point, including Matt Morgan in his loss to the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, Jeff Hardy. We'll talk about that throughout tonight's Impact broadcast.
And we love each and every one of you people. Every single one of you. From the bottoms of our hearts. Am I right? An incredible night for Immortal. I don't know where to begin, so I'm going to begin with the biggest guy. The man who out-poped the Pope. The man who out-congregated the congregation. He's not only the biggest and the scariest, he's the smartest monster in the world. Give it up for Abyss. And you know what? Without a question in anybody's mind, I know a lot of fans that check out TNA also watch this little thing called MMA and UFC or whatever that stuff. Right here is a man who put on a mixed martial arts clinic at the pay-per-view Sunday night. This man put on a clinic that the entire Gracie family had to admire. This man is a mixed martial arts specialist, none other than the king of the mountain, the founder, the reason you are all here. Give it up, Double J, Jeff Jarrett.
In all this excitement, I forgot to say that thank you to the world that Immortal and Fortune and this group dominate this sport like none other. We are, woo, what wrestling and TNA are all about.
Well, let me put it plain and simple like this. This is how we throw it up, because in the end, it's all about fame and it's all about fortune. Now, at Turning Point, one of the most homicidal, suicidal, genocidal men is now doing this in the unemployment line, courtesy of Fortune. And I'm not through yet. EV2, I'm going to send another one of you home tonight. Now, we're not going to fire him. I'm not saying that. No, Stevie Richards, I'm going to cripple you tonight. I'm going to break that skinny little neck of yours, and you'll never wrestle again.
Nicely done, nicely done. But you know, as exciting as Turning Point was, the biggest moment in Immortal's history thus far was the very first title defense of none other than the TNA Immortal World Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Jeff Hardy!
We touched on the questionable nature of the Immortal sweep this past Sunday at Turning Point. But to me, none of the victories was more controversial than Jeff Hardy retaining the TNA World Heavyweight Championship over Matt Morgan.
I don't know, controversial might be a little bit of a stretch. Mike, I mean, there was a couple of impactful twists of hates by the TNA champion on the very impressive Matt Morgan. There's no doubt that our off-colored, bizarre world champion, Jeff Hardy, definitely has got some controversy in his life, for sure.
Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Eric Bischoff, they're going to put their heads together. What will the new regime come up with? We're going to find out tonight on Impact.
Do you believe Matt Morgan?
No, stop.
Come on.
I don't believe Matt Morgan. Rick, what is your take on all these ignorant people?
They all want to think they are immortal, but as you and I know, after 30 years, it's hard to be immortal. You got to be great. You and I don't get old, we get great. From the mouth of Wahoo McDaniel, okay?
Oh,
there we
God.
go.
Brother, as Eric was holding the fort down, and you kept the glue going here to keep this place together.
I was holding it down, too.
Oh, no doubt you were. I was sitting home, and I realized how ignorant Matt Morgan is. You know, I saw him popping off, you know, getting boos from the crowd, and now all of a sudden he's the savior for TNA.
Well,
he wants a war. He wants to fight. Is that what he really wants?
What he wanted to do was walk out there tonight on national TV, right, and kiss your ass, which he did, right? He wanted to hear himself hulk up in his own mind, okay?
Yeah, but now he's TNA.
Now
savior.
punish him. Now punish him.
They want a war.
Yeah.
They're going to get one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking?
How about Samoan Joe, the ultimate submission machine, against Gunnar and Murphy? They want a war. Let's give them one.
I like it.
How about RVD versus Kaz? Kaz is a better wrestler. You know, he can out-submission hold him. He can out-hook him. He can out-wrestle him. How about if RVD beats Kaz? He's the #1 contender. They want a war, we'll give them one.
If RVD beats Kaz.
Yeah.
If, only if.
Never going to happen on my time frame, brother.
Not on your watch.
Kaz
brother.
is my man.
And the genius, the smartest man that ever ran TNA, the savior of TNA. How about Matt Morgan, brother?
Sasquatch?
Yes, Sasquatch. How about Matt Morgan, the new savior of TNA, against Beer Money and...
Doug Williams. Doug
Yes.
Perfect.
Nice.
Matt Morgan
Yeah.
against Beer Money and Doug Williams.
Yeah.
They want a war.
Yeah.
They want to fight. Let's give them one.
They don't want a war, Hulk. They want to be part of the team. It takes time to be part of the team. They're not qualified. Take it to them, big brother. And by the way, since you've been gone, I love talking business with you, but let's go look at the new talent around here, brother. You've been gone a month and a half.
You guys go have some
I've been
fun.
trying to be good.
No, you know what? Forget
I've
about
been
women.
trying to
Forget
be
about
good.
wives and
Hey,
girlfriends.
let's go.
You
Let's
guys
go.
go have fun. I got some referees to take care of.
Woo, woo, woo. There's so much here you won't believe it.
Seriously, Robbie, we need to talk about this match.
Congratulations on your win last Sunday.
Robbie, I know. I was there. I saw it, but...
Hey, Robbie, you have any comments about your match tonight?
I knew I was going to whoa, hang on. You want to comment about the match? Well, let me tell you something. Robbie already took care of Jay Lethal last Sunday, but I want you to give a little message to Taylor Wilde for me. I may not be a wrestler, but I'm from Jersey. I know how to fight.
I'm the X Division champ, my dude.
I know, and I am so proud. And now, let's go in that ring. I'm going to make you proud of me. Let's go,
I told you I
Robbie.
was going to win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a mixed tag team matchup. Introducing, first of all, from Elizabeth, New Jersey, he is Jay Lethal. And his tag team partner, one half of the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions, Taylor Wilde.
So being that Jay Lethal's tagging with Taylor, one half of the Knockout Tag Team champs, that doesn't make Jay Lethal half of the tag team champs.
Not even close.
That's what I mean.
Taz, let's go back. Talk about turning point. Jay Lethal, he had to deal with both Robbie E. and Cookie. Quite honestly, it cost him the X Division title.
And their opponents from the Jersey Shore. They are the team of Cookie and the TNA X Division champion of the world, Robbie E.
Oh my God, look at Cookie. She is just reluctant to get in this match. Fist bump. TNA X Division champ, but
You know, she wasn't afraid. She wasn't afraid to get involved Sunday at Turning Point. But you're right. Sounds like she's now having some second thoughts about competing in this mixed tag.
Sorry, I can't help it.
How much of that fist pumping can you do?
GTW, bro. Jim Tang, wrestle, my dude. Look at her. Cookie is just not happy at all. She's like, I'm not doing it.
You go fight your damn self. Go fight your damn self. I'm not doing it.
Now you talk about reluctant.
Could you imagine being married to this chick? Could you imagine waking up to this broad in the morning? She wants you to make her some 2 eggs over easy.
Oh.
What are you owing? Oh, that's my gimmick. What are you doing? What are you owing?
Gimmick infringement.
Robbie don't even care. He's got his new X Division goal. Yeah, he's all happy. And look at Cookie. She's not even going to get in the ring. Oh, look at those boots. She's got boots like must have went in Gene Simmons' locker room. Oh.
Things are huge.
Canto. Look at those things.
She just said, I'm not doing it. She told Robbie E, no way.
She shouldn't have to do it. She's going to mess up her makeup and her hair and everything. Look at that. Look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will have the opening bell for this very unique mixed tag match. Right after this, my dude.
She's got some paint job on her face. God, Mike, throughout this break, I mean, Cookie just reading Robbie the Riot Act saying she don't want to be in this match.
Oh, pretty obvious here. Cookie not afraid to interfere like she did at Turning Point. Cost Jay Lethal the X Division title.
Wait.
What? Is she getting ready to fight? Pulled her earrings off.
Hey, Cookie would rather fight Jay Lethal. She don't want no piece of Taylor because she knows that Jay, I'm sure, is going to be a gentleman about it.
The chance this is for Jay Lethal. Gets to avenge the X Division title loss from Sunday. He can be focused on Robbie E, and he's got Taylor Wilde to concentrate on Cookie.
Yeah, you know, man, there's got to be big-time redemption on the mind of Jay Lethal. Whenever you lose your championship, that is just a horrible thing to happen to someone. And you know Lethal's hot right now. Whoa! The Cookie directing traffic got Robbie out of harm's way.
And Taylor Wilde cheering Lethal on. Says go ahead and take it to the new X Division champ. Strategy session outside.
Oh, they're brainstorming these two. That should take a second or two.
That's what I smelled.
Look at, I mean, Cookie just, she don't want to mess up that paint job she's got on her face. That's what it is, I'm telling you. Oh, you see now Robbie, he's got his eye off the ball, and Jay Lethal's going to expose that and take advantage of Robbie, because Robbie's trying to get his tomato in the ring here in this match.
Yeah, now Lethal has the chance to get Robbie E. Oh, you got to be kidding. One-on-one.
Man, I'll tell you, that Robbie's he's got long arms.
Lethal, the tag to Taylor Wilde, and says, you're going to turn her loose on Cookie.
Well, now she's going to do expression. I don't think Cookie realizes the way the rules of this bad boy works is now Cookie's got to get in there. It's woman on woman, man on man. Depends on which way you flow. Oh. That was a good move. He did a little roundabout tag out.
Feels like watching NASCAR.
Look at Robbie's ex and Taylor. She's, you know.
Oh! Lethal off the top, hits the crossbody, and gets a 2 count on Robbie E.
Yeah, Jay Lethal is just focused on beating the daylights out of Robbie.
Cartwheel, drop kick, connects, gonna go for another pin attempt. Oh, now she's in.
There she goes again. I mean, she's got good timing when she needs to interfere. I mean, I think it's smart of her.
Oh, and then she baits Lethal into the corner, and that enables Robbie E to come from behind with the attack.
This Robbie E, man, the guy's in great condition. It's our new X Division champion. Look at Jay Lethal, what athleticism there. Leapfrogging right into that deep arm drag. Look at Robbie's face. He's got his arm bar. He's like freaking out.
Taylor Wilde dying to get into this match. We'd like to see Cookie do more than just take a lap around the ring.
She might be a little winded after taking that lap, you know, it's a big ring.
You know, I thought it was very telling, Taz, watching that united front of Immortal earlier while we had the Pope, Samoa Joe, RVD, Matt Morgan. It was like they were on 4 separate islands, that big showdown that kicked off tonight's Impact broadcast.
Oh, no doubt, man. Pope, RVD, Joe, and Morgan, they all seem like they had 4 separate agendas to boot.
And Robbie E overpowers Lethal, and from the mount, sending in those right hands, shot after shot to the head.
Yeah, I'll tell you, put aside the fist pump and, you know, the crazy Jersey Shore hairdo that Robbie's got. He's got the abs rocking. The guy can go in the ring. Look at him. Oh!
Sort of a slow-mo fist pump.
Why are you interrupting the, you killed the whole thing. Killed the moment. This guy cracks me up.
Got different speeds with the fist pump.
Look at Cookie now. Referee's got his back turned. Look at this. The Shore just beating up on fellow Jersey mate, Jay Lethal. Oh, Jersey mate?
Yeah, close enough.
I'm not from Jersey.
After the interference by Cookie, Robbie E going to try and capitalize again, but only gets 2. Again from outside.
Wow, look at Cookie again. Referee's dealing with Taylor Wilde, and Cookie's got, oh no, oh, watch it. My dude.
Puts on the brakes.
I think he just said that, hey, bro, you gave me a heart attack. I love it. He called the chick bro.
Oh! Lethal combination. Jay Lethal hit it. And before he can get the pin attempt on Robbie E, here comes Cookie in again. You couldn't blame Lethal at this point after what happened Sunday at Turning Point and throughout this match.
He's a gentleman. He can't put his hands. Whoa, wait a minute.
Took a shot with those giant boots.
Yeah, they're huge.
These are massive.
Got good balance, Cookie, huh? Uh-oh, wait a minute. Here comes Taylor. Well, she's not tagged in. She's not legal. Oh, the boot. Oh, wait.
I think Cookie took the boot off so she could escape.
Cookie boot, Cookie puss. Wait a minute. But now Taylor in hot pursuit of the one-booted Cookie.
Oh, shot. Robbie
This is
E.
just insane.
He used the boot to knock out Lethal. And referee Hebner makes the count for 3, and they win the match.
The winners of the match, the team of Cookie and Robbie E.
Robbie's face. I'm sorry. This guy's killing me. He's just happy he won, bro. He's got his girl. He's got his new X Division gold with him. Referee Brian Hebner. Yeah, he fits in. A guy from Virginia in the middle of two people from Jersey. That's good.
Well, that was quite an in-ring debut for Cookie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty good. She runs good.
Ladies and gentlemen, now let's take a look at the illustrious careers of Brother Ray and Brother Devon, Team 3D. That you have with Brother Ray, do you have any inkling, any idea at all that this was coming?
No, none at all. I mean, I want to believe there's a good reason why Brother Ray did what he did to Brother Devon. I had no clue about this. I don't think anybody did. I mean, let's face it. I'm speechless.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have in store for you tonight, right here on Impact. AJ Styles, he will not only answer the challenge of Stevie Richards, but Styles will also defend his TV title against the man who looks to gain payback for Sabu's firing at Turning Point.
And Hulk Hogan handing Matt Morgan an uphill battle situation tonight. 3-on-1 for Matt Morgan.
And Rob Van Dam wants a world title shot against Jeff Hardy. Hulk Hogan laid it out earlier. If RVD is able to defeat Kazarian, he becomes the new #1 contender for Hardy's TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Up to here with you. You're the senior referee. Brian, you should know better. Between the two of you, why the hell would you appoint a punk kid to be the senior referee in such an important match, a world title match on pay-per-view? A punk kid, by the way, that screws up the call. And you know what the worst part is? The worst part is it's not going to be Earl Hebner, senior referee, made a mistake, or some punk-ass kid made a mistake. People are going to think Bischoff, Hogan, Flair had something to do with it, said it was our mistake.
Mr. Bischoff, please.
Wait. Who the hell are you?
I'm Jackson.
No, I know your name. Who the hell are you to be interrupting me?
It's not Earl's fault, sir. It's my fault. Okay? I thought at the time I was making the right call. I watched the tapes. I realize now it's my fault. Matt Morgan's not the champion.
Oh, okay.
It's not
so
Earl's
you're
fault.
the righteous one. That makes it all better. You should be fired. I have no idea why I have you here. Are you either?
Holy crap. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Holy crap. Not you. Come here, front and center. I can hear your fat yap from all the way down the hall. Reading the kid the riot act? Look, the kid gets it. He's falling on the sword.
You're going to defend him?
Listen, if anybody should be pissed around here, you're right. It should be me. But look, we've all screwed up. You should know a lot about that. As far as I'm concerned, you're a walking screw-up. You are, Eric. You got no business calling him out, okay? He gets it. He messed up, all right? So why don't you do the right thing here, Eric? Why not let him get a chance to make it right? Why not appoint him the official tonight in my handicap match versus Fortune? And I'll guarantee you, when he's raising my hand in victory, when it's all said and done, that's all the redemption the kid will need, doing his job.
Oh, really?
Really?
You got it. You do your freaking job.
Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Just do your job, like you said. You're good.
Thank you.
Right?
The following contest is a handicap match. Introducing, first of all, the team of Gunner and Murphy.
Well, Immortals, Goon Squad, they have the numbers edge tonight thanks to Hulk Hogan.
And now, introducing their opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 282 pounds, the Samoan submission machine, Samoa Joe.
So, Mike, let me get this straight. It sounds like you think Gunner and Murphy have an advantage here because there's two of them and one of Joe.
I called it the numbers edge. That would be 2 versus 1. You want to dispute that?
Yes, I do, because I
fire away. This is going to be good.
No, it's not going to be that good. It's not going to be that good. I just feel like this is kind of an even-Steven type of matchup here, even though it's 2-on-1, because that's Samoa Joe right there, one of the baddest men on the planet. And Gunner and Murphy had about, whoa. I was going to talk about an inexperience factor, but maybe that's not going to take place.
The numbers edge starts out as, with Gunner and Murphy having the advantage, and then Joe trying to fight back out of the corner. Think what Joe had to deal with this past Sunday at Turning Point, the blatant interference of these two guys, Murphy and Gunner. He had to deal with the embarrassment the dishonor of Jeff Jarrett beating him with Samoa Joe's own finishing move, the rear naked choke, the Coquina Clutch.
Wow, look at Gunner right there with that jumping front kick. Well, no doubt. I mean, Samoa Joe definitely was humiliated by Gunner and Murphy. At the helm of that deal there was Jeff Jarrett using that billy club of Gunner and Murphy to help get that choke
wrapped around his throat. He had the nightstick right on the throat of Samoa Joe, who catches Gunner with a series of rapid-fire rights, throws him into the corner. And now that it's one-on-one, I think this is what you were referring to, Taz. Watch this.
Well, there goes Gunner. He just got exploded, suplexed out of his boots, and Murphy trying to get some from behind, but Samoa Joe will have none of that. I think Joe just signaled right there, Mike, for a little muscle buster.
Got this big man, Murphy up in the corner.
God.
Oh, this is amazing.
Whoa.
Wow, what a muscle buster.
For the intensity of Joe.
Joe covered, gets two. Samoa Joe got the win in the handicap match.
The winner of the match, Samoa Joe.
Well, Joe just buzzed right through both Gunner and Murphy, and I think Gunner, he wants some more.
Took a shot at Joe from behind, and Joe just slapped the taste out of his mouth.
Like Gunner and Murphy are gonna have to get some more guys.
Wow, look at the strengths by Joe.
Yeah, Joe just riding, going right behind Gunner.
What could be better than this? What could be more fitting than to put him to sleep?
Yeah, put that rear naked choke right there.
Watch out, look at Jarrett from behind. He's got the nightstick. Go!
Well, you might not like Jarrett's tactics, but it's very clever. True veteran right there, seizing the opportunity to attack Samoa Joe while his back was turned, while Joe was choking out Gunner.
And now, with an assist from Murphy and Gunner, Jarrett continues the beatdown.
I guess Joe didn't have that choke
Joe
on.
trying to fight back.
I guess Joe didn't have that choke on Gunner long enough to choke him out. And now look at Jeff Jarrett like he did on Sunday at Turning Point with that ankle lock right out of the page of you-know-who.
Oh, yeah, you know who, all right. Right out of the playbook of the Olympic gold medalist.
Oh! Shocking appearance of Kurt Angle. Yeah, nobody expected Kurt Angle here tonight, especially Jeff Jarrett.
Can you believe it? Kurt Angle back in the impact zone? Oh, something tells me Hogan, Flair, Bischoff, they're going to be pissed about this.
All right, Flair, it's game on now. This was not
Man, I'm sorry, Hulk. I told you. I'd never let you down. I don't know what's wrong with Gunner and Murphy.
It's not
What
you,
the
brother.
hell? I'll take it personally. I tell you I'm going to do something. Me and Eric gave you a word about something with our bond. Gunner and Murphy are done. I promise you.
This needs to be fixed. This was not supposed to
Angle,
happen.
you're a dead man. Where's Angle?
You know what? I'll tell you what. Man, I got to take a leg. I'm not leaving.
We need to get him off the property. We need to get Angle. We need to get Angle
boss.
moved off the property.
I got your back, boss.
Man, I'm sorry, Hulk. No, I told you,
know what?
man.
We will handle
my
these
word is
two.
my bond, man. My word's my bond. I swear to God, I'm
Don't
so
worry
sorry.
about that. We will handle these
Angle's
two.
a dead man.
Oh, he's toast.
All right, look, you guys stay with me. All right, Angle shows up. I want video proof. I'll sue him for everything he doesn't own. Hurry up, Abyss. God, next time you need something, kill it first. It's horrible. Oh.
You want
California, he is Kazarian.
Well, Eric Bischoff, he was smart to have Abyss watch his back, but it wasn't Kurt Angle that he should have feared. It was the Pope.
Oh, my God, the Pope. Not just putting hands on Eric Bischoff, he struck Bischoff, and where the hell was Pope taking Bischoff? That's a different side of the Pope I don't think we've ever seen, man.
And now, introducing his opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing in at 232 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Well, you think back to Sunday at Turning Point, and Taz, certainly not a good night for EV2, because not only Sabu was fired as a result of that 10-man tag team match between Fortune and EV2, but we are told that Rhino's TNA contract, it expired at 12 midnight Sunday, and we are told that the new regime, Hulk Hogan, Eric Bischoff, they did not renew Rhino's deal.
Just sounds like EV2 is rapidly crumbling. And right now, major league opportunity for Rob Van Dam. If Van Dam beats Kazarian, he becomes the #1 contender for the TNA Championship.
Hulk Hogan laid it out earlier, and, you know, I think in the mind of Hogan, we see Kazarian in here, and Kazarian's a hurdle for RVD, but he's a hurdle with a golden opportunity, because not only does RVD have to go through Kazarian, I think Hogan looks at this as Kazarian's chance to permanently put himself on the wrestling map, because a win over RVD, that could be a career changer for Kazarian.
Hey, listen, look, since Kazarian has joined Fortune, he has just been a different competitor, an amazing competitor, really has upped his game. And can you imagine if Kazarian could get the win here on Van Dam and put out Van Dam's opportunity at Jeff Hardy's title? How big would that be for Fortune?
Look at God! What elevation on the monkey flip out of the corner. Where did he land?
Oh, man, let's take another look at that.
We've got to.
As I was telling you how awesome Kazarian is, look at that, he almost hit the lights. Couple of monkey flips that was sick.
I think this situation with RVD, we saw the match with Tommy Dreamer as he, crashes right down under the pin.
Well, that was nice, that cartwheel into that back moonsault.
You know, had to talk about the focus of RVD coming off the match with Dreamer. I think he finally realizes his true enemy is Jeff Hardy. He can concentrate on getting his revenge back, and also his TNA World Heavyweight Championship that RVD never lost in the first place.
Well, there's no argument about that. Van Dam did not ever lose his title. We heard Rob say at the top of the show, right to Hardy's face.
Wow, what
this is a different, kind of a different RVD here.
You can just sense his confidence level has risen. You can just see it from his body language.
Just that paranoia has probably escaped his body, Mike. Well, I guess the paranoia would escape his mind, not his body. You get my point. Or maybe you don't.
But anyway, the incredible lower body strength of RVD, the amazing series of lethal kicks has dominated the early going, but the quickness of Kazarian, as he goes to the top for the crossbody, and you saw the contact made by senior official Earl Hebner.
Yeah, Earl Hebner kind of not in the right spot. I think inadvertently right there, Kazarian caught both Van Dam and Hebner. Look at that. Over Flair now.
Yeah, no coincidence. As soon as the referee, Earl Hebner, goes down, Flair out with a steel chair, and who's that?
Wait, hold on.
It's Rhino.
Rhino?
He just knocked the chair right out of Ric Flair's hands, and now...
But it's... Rhino? His contract is... Wait, whoa! What?
He just hit the gore on Rob Van Dam.
Exploded right into Van Dam, and Kazarian, he's going to get the win here.
The winner of the match, Kazarian.
But Rhino just cost Van Dam an opportunity at the TNA World title. But Rhino's contract was this past Sunday. It expired at midnight, and Hogan, Eric Immortal didn't re-up. What the hell is he doing here?
Well, something tells me Tommy Dreamer, I think he wants an answer to the same question, Taz.
Get out of it! I can't watch.
Whoa, watch out! God.
What's behind his actions?
Trying to be Pope, Eric, huh? Hey, you want to bow off my family? Huh? Answer me when I'm talking. Shut up! Don't say nothing. Huh? You want to bow off my family? You want to pay off my brother? I should slap the piss out of you. Shut the hell up! Shut up! You want to be Pope? Is that what you want to do? I don't want to be You want to take my congregation? Answer me! Shut up! Get up! Please. Shut up. Here, you want to be Pope?
No, I don't want to be
Here. Come on, I got stuff for you, Eric, huh? You want to be Pope?
No.
I said so. Put your hands down. I'm so sorry. Here. You got to look like Pope, Daddy. You got to dress like Pope.
Please.
You got to dress like Pope. You got to look like Pope. You going to lead the congregation? You got to look like money, Daddy. I ain't done. I got something else for you.
I'm so sorry.
You're sorry,
this
huh?
too far.
Oh, yeah?
You're taking this too far.
Shut up. I got this for you, Eric. This is gonna be good. You're gonna look just like Pope. That's what you want. You want to be Pope? You're gonna look just like Pope. There you go, Daddy. You look good. There you go.
Pope, I'm so
There you go. Now, now you're a Pope, Daddy. Rap to me. Rap to Pope. Rap to me. What the hell? That's not what I'm talking about.
I don't know how to rap.
You talk to Pope like he talks to the congregation. Talk to me, Daddy. Rap. Come on, give it to me.
Give me a hallelujah.
It's a hot man. It's a hot man, Eric.
Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Pope.
You know what? I got something else for you. Come on.
Damn it, Hulk.
Why is this happening?
Damn it.
You were not supposed to let Eric out of your sight. Why is this happening?
Yes, sir, I am sorry. I let him out of my sight.
No, sorry doesn't matter. You go find Eric. Don't come back here without him.
I will come back with Eric.
Let me tell you something. On the way, if you find that Pope, go rip his head off. This is out of control. Go get Eric. Do not come back here without him. Now go.
Yes, sir, Hulk. Not only will I come back
No,
with Eric,
not yes, sir. Just go get Eric. Not another word. Bring him back here.
Yes, sir.
And rip Pope's head off.
Well, once the realization set in that Immortal, the new regime, that they're in danger of losing total control, looks to me like Hulk Hogan hit the panic button.
Panic button, Mike. It might be a little bit of an exaggeration.
Well, Taz, where do we start with the shocking events of tonight, all beginning with Kurt Angle's return to the Impact Zone?
Oh, Kurt Angle, he shocked everybody, especially Jeff Jarrett.
You think we can assume that Rhino is the mole in EV2? I mean, the attack on RVD, that's got to fuel the paranoia in Van Dam again.
Hey, listen, just because you think that someone's out to get you doesn't mean they're not.
Okay. I guess Eric Bischoff, he shouldn't have been so focused on Kurt Angle that he forgot about the Pope.
Well, I'll tell you, man, I don't think the Pope is done with Eric Bischoff yet tonight. I got a funny feeling it's going to get worse for Eric Bischoff at the hands of the Pope.
EV2, Stevie Richards issued the challenge at Turning Point. Tonight, he gets his shot at the TNA World TV Champion and revenge for Sabu's firing this past Sunday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Television Championship. Introducing
AJ and Fortune with the victory over EV2, the 10-man tag team match that cost Sabu his ring. Whoa, look out, Stevie Richards.
Stevie Richards, no warming up in the bullpen right after. No entrance needed for Stevie, just attacking AJ from behind.
AJ Styles, TNA World TV Championship title defense when we return. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact. Whoa. TNA World Television title matchup. Stevie Richards, big back body dropping right on the cover of AJ Styles.
Well, look at
this
Stevie.
Is one fired up Stevie Richards, isn't it?
Yeah, he's bringing the physicality, and God, talk about bringing the physicality. And how about the Pope? Just getting real physical with Eric Bischoff, as we saw, humiliating and embarrassing Eric Bischoff. What else does Pope have in mind for Eric Bischoff?
Well, we know the Pope told us right at the top of this Impact broadcast that he had a casket, originally had Abyss's name on it, but I think he wanted to put Bischoff in it as the TV champ connects. What an amazing move by the phenomenal AJ Styles. Gonna drag Stevie back in, go for the quick pin for 2.
Amazing athlete, tremendous, hence why AJ Styles is the television champion. Just brings amazing physicality to a new level.
Taz, you think back through the years, so many big names in the wrestling profession have held the world television title. I mean, it's one of those championship belts that the masses really can associate with because they can see the title defenses right here, right on Impact on Spike TV.
Oh, absolutely. TV title for years, as you said, has been very prestigious. And right now, Stevie Richards not in a good way. I'll tell you, in my opinion, I think AJ Styles makes an amazing, phenomenal, pun intended, television champion. I mean, but who knows? I mean, maybe Stevie can pull an upset victory, and I think it would be an upset if Stevie were to be victorious.
And you'll recall talking about that TV title belt, and I've got to agree with you there when it comes to the Stevie Richards win, but he certainly has that redemption, looking for to getting that revenge for Sabu's firing on his mind. And
it's not just that, Mike. I mean, you know, anybody who knows Stevie Richards behind the scenes, you can see physically he's always in great condition. The guy, Stevie Richards, is just a training machine. The guy is in tremendous cardiovascular conditioning. He eats clean at all times. But right now, he's getting his rear end whooped at the hands of AJ Styles.
Yeah, the TV champ who renamed the title the World Television Championship belt in honor of the leader of Fortune, Ric Flair.
Well, who better, in my view? And back to the point I was trying to make about the conditioning of Stevie Richards. I mean, yeah, sure, he's not having a good way right now, but being in great condition, you can sustain more punishment. And we heard AJ say more or less that, you know, and I quote, AJ, I'm going to cripple you. And Stevie's already had neck surgery, and it looked like AJ was gunning after the neck a little bit. But that drop kick, the amazing extension in the core, the middle of the body of AJ Styles when he executes that drop kick.
Follow, cover up, the drop kick leads to another near fall for the World TV Champion. And when you talk about halting the momentum of Stevie Richards, that's what that drop kick did. Stopped him right in his tracks.
No doubt about it. And when you can bring that kind of exuberance in a move like a drop kick, that kind of hype, that kind of excitement, it gets your confidence going even more if you're AJ.
Yeah, true. AJ, big shot in the corner, and boy, Stevie really on the defensive at this point. How about that situation that we saw with Hulk Hogan and Abyss? I know you disagree with me when it comes to Hogan hitting the panic button, but I think he has sent Abyss, he's sent him with orders to go find Eric and don't come back without it.
Well, I think Hulk Hogan's doing the right thing. I mean, look, Abyss supposed to be watching the back of Eric Bischoff. I mean, so if I'm the Hulkster, I would do exactly what Hogan's doing. Send Abyss to find the Pope and Eric. Oh! Stevie with a clothesline followed up by another. Look at the quickness. I'll tell you.
Running neck breaker, watch this.
He's going to get
a new champ.
I'll tell you. Quite possibly, Stevie Richards might be the only guy on the TNA roster from a physical standpoint that can keep up with an AJ Styles and press AJ.
Talking about cardiovascular-wise, among other things, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. That's exactly what I'm speaking of. You see, AJ was trying to push Stevie off, but Stevie raining down with those right hands.
Boy, right hand after right hand, shot after shot to the head of the TNA World Television Champion. And if you think about it, we could just be one Stevie kick away from a new TV champ.
Seems like you'd really like to see Stevie win this thing. I don't like Stevie's chances now. He just crashed and burned. Now, a tad overzealous. Nobody home. The phenomenal one gets himself out of harm's way.
Yeah, the quickness of AJ Styles proves to be the difference as Richards charged into the corner.
Look at AJ here. You see when he puts those two hands in that rope.
Clear the cobwebs.
Yeah. Gonna be a springboard. You could feel it coming.
Got to anticipate it as he measures the challenger, Stevie Richards.
Look at the intentions in the eyes of AJ. Springboard! Oh! Stevie kick to the gut!
Cover! Pin!
His hand, his arm, his arm! Not just the leg, the arms under the ropes. Let's take another look at this springboard from AJ. Look at that perfectly executed timing by Stevie Richards with that Stevie kick in the gut. Did not get the win, though.
And how fortunate for AJ Styles that he was that close to the ring ropes. Got the break as Stevie brings him back out to the middle of the ring. Pounded on the back.
Trying to go for a pile driver, maybe.
Went powerbomb instead. AJ able to fight out of it. Whoa!
Oh! Oh, man. Setting him up for a Styles clash. Look at this. Oh, my God. His neck.
Oh, God.
God, that was bad.
The winner of the match and still World Television Champion, AJ Styles.
AJ more or less said what he was going to do, that he was going to zone after the neck, the surgically repaired neck of Stevie Richards. I mean, and he sure as hell did, but that Styles clash was just a little bit more violent than usual.
A little bit more?
Yeah. Just hope that Stevie's okay. That was ugly. That was ugly. He's got feel. He's moving his hands, which is a good thing.
Please, anything you can hurt, anything. I told you I have something for you, Daddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on Impact, and the Pope promised us all earlier he was going to put Eric Bischoff in the casket, and we saw it just moments ago. He's wheeling Eric Bischoff into the Impact Zone.
I mean, Pope just making this thing extremely personal.
Yeah, can you blame him?
Well, come on. Oh! And there's Abyss now.
Abyss out of nowhere with the attack on the Pope. And who can blame the Pope for trying to make this issue personal with Eric after what Bischoff pulled Sunday at Turning Point, paying off the members of the congregation, the lumberjacks around the ringside area, even including relatives of the Pope and his own brother.
Eric Bischoff is knocked out by that uppercut we saw earlier by Pope to Bischoff's face. And look at Pope. Just like he did in the men's room, just wearing out Abyss with these hands. Look at these shots by Pope. Good God. Man.
But the impact of these strikes. First the punches, then the knees.
I've never seen the Pope like this, Mike. I've never seen him to this level of intensity and rage.
Oh, and the PO'd Pope takes Abyss head first right into the casket.
Like I said, just making Pope just really making this thing personal now. Bischoff, I guess, has come through and that'll definitely slow down the Pope.
Now Bischoff provides the opening for Abyss to turn it around.
Well, you kind of can't blame Bischoff for telling Abyss to do what he's about to probably do to the guy. Really. You know, in my opinion, anyway.
Well, the low blow Bischoff enables Abyss to not only turn it around, but now dragging the lifeless body of the Pope, and Bischoff and Abyss, they dump him and slam the lid on the casket.
What the hell is Abyss going to do now?
I don't know. Where are they going to take him? Oh, my God.
I said one by one. And it starts with you. Immortal. We are immortal. We shall always be.
The following contest is a handicap matchup. Introducing, accompanied to the ring by the Nature Boy Ric Flair, representing Fortune, the team of Beer Money and Douglas Williams.
Well, when it comes to stacking the deck, Hulk Hogan out to prove to Matt Morgan that no one should question Immortal. You know, Hogan can claim all he wants. He wants to see what Morgan is made of. But quite honestly, it looks to me like Hulk Hogan is out to see how badly that Fortune can injure Matt Morgan.
I don't know about that. I mean,
what do you mean? It's 3 plus Flair on 1 in a handicap match.
What's wrong with Hulk Hogan trying to see if Matt Morgan can go into a battle where the odds are against him, against 3 tremendous competitors, and see if he can end up on top? What's wrong with that, buddy? Exactly.
And now, introducing their opponents from Fairfield, Connecticut, weighing in at 320 pounds, the Blueprint, Matt Morgan.
Taz, let's go back. Let's review the controversial situation at Turning Point. Matt Morgan, Jeff Hardy, TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, look, I'll pull a spade to spade here. Jeff Hardy was pinned straight up, as you can see, at Turning Point by Matt Morgan. Referee Jackson James, admitting, hey, I blew the call. I blew the call, and so, we heard Matt Morgan say to Eric Bischoff, hey, give Jackson James a chance to redeem himself. Let him ref this match. I'm in here tonight.
And the 3-on-1 assault starts even before the opening bell. Morgan trying to fight him off, doing his best and doing a pretty darn good job of it.
It is 3-on-1, but Matt Morgan's a lot bigger than these 3 guys. I mean, come on. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you gotta realize that, yeah, sure, it's a handicap match. It's almost like 3-on-2 because Morgan is so much bigger than these other 3 guys. Look at Morgan, the intensity in that double clothesline, taking out Beer Money there.
Oh, and he's got Rude throttled. Storm turns around. 2 for the price of 1. Oh, he got clipped from behind by Douglas Williams.
The tremendous tactician himself. Douglas Williams clipping the knee of Morgan. And we saw at Turning Point knee issues for Matt Morgan against Jeff Hardy. So it's smart that Fortune's gunning after the knee.
And Douglas Williams, when it comes to the Fortune faction, probably would be that one submission specialist. They continue the assault on the injured leg and knee, and Williams turns it over to one half of Beer Money Incorporated, Robert Roode.
And when you're dealing with Immortal and Fortune, this is what happens, buddy. You know, you have, like I said, that Turning Point. Jeff Hardy worked on that knee, created some knee issues for Matt Morgan, and here we go. Beer Money and Douglas Williams working on that leg. Smart.
Yeah, you can't blame them. Had to anticipate that would be the strategy, and they further go to injure the leg and knee. And this is what I talked about. I know you didn't think so, Taz, when I mentioned that Hogan was just out to see how badly that Fortune can injure Morgan.
Well, listen, this matches are about getting physical and about intensity, and guys get hurt all the time. And just like you see in the NFL, guys get hurt. It's a physical game, as is our game. So, you know, I mean, like I said earlier, I mean, sure, yeah.
I mean, give the guy a fighting chance. 3-on-1 plus Flair at ringside. And Morgan doing his best to try and fight back and stop this pretty much all-out assault from Fortune, and Williams drags him back out.
Well, you see right here, Morgan in a bad...
Watch out!
Look at Flair. That's what you don't want dealing with. You're the dirtiest player in the game.
Tag after tag from the group, the trio of Fortune, and
look at that.
Yeah, the Cowboy James Storm drops down with a tribute to Ric Flair as he applies the figure 4 leg lock. Tremendous ring positioning at this point.
Oh yeah, flat in the middle of the ring. It don't matter. Matt Morgan doesn't have a partner to tag into anyway. So we might witness Matt Morgan tap out here.
Did you hear that, Taz?
Yeah, I did hear it. Why don't you tell our audience?
I received word, as did Taz, that Eric Bischoff is pissed about something, and he's headed out to the broadcast table.
And I don't blame him. I don't blame Eric for being pissed. He should be.
Shut up. Let me make one thing really clear, Taz.
Go ahead.
The way I've been handled tonight, the way I've been treated, the lack of respect that I've received tonight, I've had it. I've absolutely had it up to here. Matt Morgan, he better win this match tonight. He better come out of this thing on top, because if he doesn't, he will never, ever, ever get a shot at Jeff Hardy. I have had it up to here. You understand me?
I do understand. You were disrespected, humiliated. The Pope put hands on you, Matt Morgan. I mean, I don't blame you. You're in charge here. What the hell is going on?
And what about Hulk Hogan? No respect at all for the immortal Hulk Hogan. Taz, I know how you are.
Yes, I get what you, I feel you. I get what you're saying. I really do. I don't blame you for being pissed.
This is personal. This is personal. This is cross the line between what's professional and what's personal. They've made it personal. Not me. I'm a pro. I'm a freaking pro. I am a pro. I'm a professional pro. And they've made it personal.
All right, calm down, calm down. I know you're upset. Just try to get your composure. Keep it cool if you can.
Shut the hell up. I don't care what you're thinking. I don't want to hear from you.
Mike, you might want to be quiet, buddy. Well, I was saying to Mike today, Eric, that, you know, I'm sure Mike was saying this is a handicap match, and Hogan putting Matt in harm's way 3-on-1. It's almost like 3-on-2 because Morgan's so friggin' big. You know what I mean?
He's not at a disadvantage for crying out loud. Anybody that thinks he's at a disadvantage is making excuses for that friggin' Sasquatch. I never liked him anyway. I mean, I never thought he had any talent.
Oh, Morgan? Yeah, well, you know. Well, watch out. That clothesline by Morgan are just really dropping rude. But again, going back to the knee issues right there, Matt Morgan, Beer Money, and Douglas Williams really went to town on that knee.
What do you think? Never mind. Robert Roode craps more talent on any given day than Matt Morgan will ever have in his entire career.
Well, right now, look like James Storm wasn't exactly looking to get in this match, but tagged in Williams.
I like Williams.
Yeah, well, Williams, he's a smart competitor. There's no doubt about that.
You know, Eric, you talked about Matt Morgan losing this match. What if Matt Morgan ends up winning this 3-on-1 handicap match?
Good for him. Because Bischoff, Hogan, Flair, we are fair. This is, yeah, you may not like us, so be fair. We are fair. Shut the hell up. That's fair.
If he ends up winning this, why wouldn't he get a TNA World Heavyweight title match against Hardy?
He will. What are you deaf? What are you deaf?
He might get it now.
He will.
Well, that's fair. I mean, yeah, but see, I mean, what's the problem?
That's what I wanted to hear.
All right, so the man answered you. I mean,
watch this. Watch. Shut the hell up.
Mike, hasn't Eric been through enough? He's our guest here. We should kind of, you know, show a little decency towards the man, don't you think? Jeez. Matt Morgan, that was impressive. You're welcome. But I got to say, that was pretty impressive there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time on